Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Oh, what a hiccup we had yesterday. Well, first of all, I was not feeling good. So it's kind of like one of those things where you're like, are things going wrong because I'm not feeling good? Or is this God's way of saying take a day off? But technically I couldn't take a day off because I kept working on the problem because my brain wouldn't allow me to just take the day off. I don't know how to do that. I'm kidding. I know how to do that. It's just difficult these days. So I posted a vlog on half of a vlog on the vlog channel. Literally I was in the middle of filming yesterday and the video like cut off. I realize now what the problem was. I had it on, I thought I had like 45 minutes of vlog space and I had it on slow-mo, which made 13 minutes seem like 45 minutes. Just because I can't see. Who knows if I'm recording this in slow-mo. Good news is now I've got plenty of space on my phone because we ended up fixing all of that yesterday. Oh, the life of a YouTuber. The life of a YouTuber. I really have no idea what's happening with my hair. It's kind of like the staticky, dry, cold. It's cold out and you see I got my warm pajamas on today because it's cold. And I got my Cancer Snuggie just all keeping me warm and toasty. If you don't watch the vlog channel, then you won't see that I pointed out that we did some things yesterday. I finally hung the shelf. I did the leveling and the marking. Jim did the actual screwing in and the actual like hooking on. I tried to hook on the shelf myself, but he needed his like force from the top. And then I adjusted it. Right now it's not full and it's got other things that I know I want to put in there. I just don't have them. I'm looking in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. I just don't have them in the room. We hung this picture that I created. This frame I got at Hobby Lobby for like $2.37 because it seemed like somebody bought the art, tried to rip the art out, and then ripped the mat, and then returned it. And the mat's all like scuffed up. And for $2.30, I was like, that's cheaper than I can find this kind of frame at Goodwill, you know? And this was a gift bag. I will try to insert a picture here. But this is a gift bag that says she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. That my physical therapist, Kelly, I keep doing that. My physical therapist, Kelly, gave me my gifts and when I left. And I consider her a friend as, you know, like I would say as since then, but before that. Wow. And what I did was this frame was kind of like beat up. It was a piece of foam board holding the picture on there. So what I did was I took black foam board from the Dollar Tree, which I had a scrap left. So it's not as wide as the opening, but you see how it's got like wall color? So it's like white mat, wall color, black frame, pink thing. I think it's cute. Considering we did it all laying down. I did it all from the laying down position yesterday. So we hung this. We relocated these things, but this cross has to move over. It needs to be like here. Actually, it's a thumbtack, so let me do it myself. It needs to be like here. Oh, maybe not. Boy, did that seem like it was going to be easier to do than it actually is. Okay. Reminds me of when Tim Allen did his first stand-up routine. He talked about women using coffee mugs as hammers and butter knives as screwdrivers. But Mary Ellen Roach was so nice to send me this. It says blessed in rhinestone stickers. And this sticker from the Dollar Tree that says kind heart, fierce mind, and brave soul. I think it says brave soul. This due to your tray is from my friend Poppy. Along with the squirrel. It actually had autumn stuff when she gave it to me so I could have some autumn decor in my room. And then Allie sent me these from last year's Dollar Tree. There's like this little tiny red truck and a little tiny trailer. And Kelly also gave me this and it says choose happy, which of course immediately reminded me of Mary Fry because she don't, you know, always choose joy. And then my sister Jane gave me this book, which I'm not allowed to read because it makes me cry. It says 100 wishes I have for my sister. And I opened the first page and I cried immediately. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to handle that with kid gloves. And then, of course, this beautiful J tag that Ann sent me with my Halloween stuff that I actually never got to do that Halloween projects. But okay, so that's what we have so far. I actually had the 2-tier tray over here, so like to balance out the sign. Then I had it on the top first, and I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it. I have some other things that I know I want to put on there, but I don't know exactly what positions I want everything to be. So I have, like I said, I have other things that are just not in this room. I also have some things to hang here, and then I want to put all my cards up. I honestly wanted to put my cards up like behind me, but I really want to see them, like the cards that you guys have sent me to like my well wishes and keep fighting and all that stuff. I was thinking about actually putting them here on the side of the dresser that I can see them while I sit in the chair as encouragement. I think that that would be better than having you guys see them all the time. It'd be better for me to see them all the time. So it's a work in progress, but it's coming along. I said to Jim, I'm like, this of course is for when I'm laying in bed, I can see the stuff behind me. This of course is for when I'm sitting in the chair, I can see the stuff in front of me or to the side of me. But it's also for you guys to, when I edit videos, I can get empowered by all the messages and love and well wishes, which really does really help with the healing. The video that I posted yesterday called Attitude is Everything was literally said to me so many times in the hospital and the rehab. And people are just so encouraging. They said, I can't tell you how many times we've seen people tackle stage 4 and beat stage 4 with their attitude, just that positive attitude. And I was like, well, yeah, that's what we're here for. Hello. So, like I mentioned, it's pretty cold here today. It's cold outside, but it's also like rainy. So it's like that dank, get in your chill in your bones kind of a situation. Like today, if I could, I would have oatmeal. Do I have oatmeal that I can have? Let's say Tuesday. It's not carb day anyway. What it's going to be for breakfast today, I don't know. Maybe just my apple and peanut butter. My mouth does hurt. I think I mentioned before, I do have the Miracle mouthwash. So if I'm just sitting here and it aches, I do the Miracle mouthwash. But I do not do it before I eat. I am not worried, or the doctor and I are not worried about me being malnutritioned. I can get calories and protein and vegetables and stuff in me because that stuff can all be made soft. However, if I use the Miracle mouthwash before I eat something that could be irritating to my mouth and the Miracle mouthwash wears off, my mouth has become more irritated from whatever abrasion I was putting in there before. At least when I eat the abrasive food now, my body's like, oh no, that hurts, don't do that. And I stop, kind of thing, you know? I'm looking forward to radiation beginning, believe it or not. Sounds weird, but I am. I am looking forward to more immunotherapy. I do the chemotherapy every day. I take my pill every day. But I'm just looking forward to being where I was before the surgery. I know that sounds silly. I was still stage 4 battling cancer, but I felt good about it. Having the surgery didn't make me feel bad, but it caused me more pain. I have more pain now than I did when it was a tumor in my leg. It hurt when it was a tumor in my leg occasionally, and it was very weak, but it didn't hurt like it hurts now. But of course, that's to be expected. They cut a giant hole in my leg and, you know, screwed things into my bones and stuff. So, gotta take it as you go, you know? But I know in the long run it's going to be better, and it'll be better in the long run. Yesterday I actually did a little bit more of things that I was not able to do before. You guys know I can only do like the slide thing with my foot, and I actually slid sideways. Instead of sitting on the rollator and coming back to bed, I took the rollator and I used it to just wiggle myself all the way sideways to the bed, which, look, it's like 6 feet. Doesn't seem like a lot, but literally I have been able to like shimmy for like a foot at the time. Like I just shimmy to the bed, shimmy to the commode, shimmy. When I was at the bathroom at the rehab, I was actually just pirouetting, I used to call it. I used to like stand up and just spin around on my foot. So to me, it's a big step. I mean, you know, to you, it may be like, right, Jerry, whatever. But to me, it really is. Every step forward to me is a big step. Um, I'm able to get in bed differently. I can bear all of my weight on the bed, and just use my toe touch as balance. So I can get in and roll on that side, which is just such an improvement. Such an improvement. Basically, what I do is I should almost film it. I keep both feet on the ground until I get all of my body weight on my arms and my torso. It literally gets thrown on the bed. I hold the headboard and I hold the mattress and I pull myself, my good leg. I throw my good leg on the bed, with, again, bearing my weight on my torso. I throw my good leg on the bed and then I use my good leg to pull my bad leg up, and I roll over. So to me, that's like so much easier than having to spin in bed like 360 degrees all the time. The way that they taught me how to get in the bed is to sit and to put my legs up as I lay sideways, which was very difficult in the beginning, is much easier now. However, it still makes me have to, like, because I sleep on my stomach. So I'm getting in bed in the middle of my spot on my back. So I have to like roll into Jim's spot, shimmy this way, roll over this way, more shimmy this way. Woo! So every time I do a big little step like that, it seems to me like a big step. I know it's kind of silly, but I am happy about it. I feel like I would be able to get into the shower now. However, I have these stickers all over me that I can't wash off, at least until after Thursday. So Thursday, I'm going to find out about them replacing these stickers, or what are they going to do, and then hopefully be able to like find out whether or not I can get in the shower. I also don't know when the second treatment is going to be. So the first shoulder is going to be this week. I don't know when the second shoulder is going to be. But I am super excited, I have to tell you. I am really looking forward to like the next thing. I'm looking forward to, and it's anticipatory. I'm anticipating the 3-month scan to see what the tumors are doing. Now, I did mention, or I started to mention, and I don't know exactly how far I got yesterday, but my left kidney area has been hurting a little bit more than it has ever before. I don't usually, like I mentioned, get back pain. What I do sometimes, and I know I've told you this before in the vlog, is I used to get back cramps. However, and this is not TMI if you want to cover your ears, but when my bowels are truly full, like if I'm backed up, then it hurts me in my kidney area. Well, now I know it hurts me in my kidney area because there's a giant tumor in there and there's no room for my bowels to be full. So that was the problem I had like the last 2 days. I was having movements, they just weren't enough, if that makes any sense. So I know a lot of people don't like to hear about this, but I am not making this video to gross you out, and I'm not making this video to to be sensational or anything. It's just literally to help that one person that might not think about the fact that their bowel movements and their constitution will change with all the medication and with the cancer and with the treatments and with the sedentaries and the relaxing, and the more tired you are, the more you lay down, and it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I made some reels. For those of you who don't know, I know a lot of you aren't on TikTok, but Facebook started doing reels. YouTube started doing shorts. And a lot of people just take their TikToks and post them to the two sites. But Instagram also has, well, I said Facebook, but it's Instagram, has a way to record reels, and it's kind of fun. And I started doing it, just a couple of just fun things I thought were fun and I wanted to share. So nothing, I'm not dancing, or there's like these, you know, what did I do? What should you do in 2022? And one of them was get a haircut. And I was like, yeah, I need the haircut for sure. But anyhow, I did one that got a nasty person. I don't understand it though. That's why I'm not trying to give kudos to the nasty person. I'm not trying to talk about it or tell them to take my energy, because they haven't. I deleted it, and I blocked them, and I deleted it. End of story. Because you're not going to come at me for whatever nonsense you're going through. And I'm not. Listen, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, in the beginning of the vlog channel, the beginning of the channel, I could take it. And I can take it now. I just don't have the energy to take it anymore. I don't have the energy to put up with it anymore. I'm just like done. So listen, here's the thing. Go away. And that's what I'll do. I'll just block you and I'll delete you. And they have a new feature on Instagram that anytime that person creates another channel, like page, they're blocked automatically. So it's kind of cool. But why you gotta come at me like, what was it? Like that I was looking for sympathy? I made a reels. So every time I go for infusion, the nurses and I have this thing where we record Mary's song when they take the needle out of my chest, and I sing I ain't got no needle in my chest, and I've recorded it every single time that I've gone, and it's kind of a thing now for me and the nurses. So there was a thing on reels that said, play this sound. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Hello? Oh, hello? Why aren't you attached? Oh, there you are. Hello. What phone? Yours or mine? Hello? She hung up. Let's see if she calls back. She might. Excuse the cursing, by the way. I don't know if you guys heard that. But anyway, I shared it said, post this to the last video. Oh, let's try again. Hello? 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 Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Alicia? Maybe I'll answer it on there next time. But anyway, it was share this sound to the 6th video on your thing, or 3rd video, last video. And the first video that I had that wasn't a vlog, because you can't share 22 minutes on reels, was me singing the Ain't Got No Needle in My Chest. Then she went on there about like I was looking for sympathy. I was like, first of all, not the point of the video. It was supposed to be like a fun thing. And I was like, and secondly, what? What are you talking about? Like literally, when I had kidney cancer, I found one other person who vlogs about having kidney cancer. And she vlogs like has a specific, very, very rare form of kidney cancer. She's not even going through what I'm going through. So for the people that are going through now, like what they find out that I have, what? That's why I'm doing all this. Do you think I really that's what I'm doing? I'm doing it for sympathy. You know, I really could just like disappear, and that would be more sympathetic than actually coming on here and sharing my journey. It's kind of dumb. So if you're the person who's watching this because you follow me on Instagram and you know that you're blocked and you have something to say, do me a favor, write it down on a piece of paper and flush it down the toilet. Thank you. Have a nice day. But anyway, that being said, I just don't understand. That's what my point was what motivates people to get out of the bed in the day and just... They say it's not spewing hate, it's just the truth, but it's not the truth. That's their opinion of how things are. My truth is my truth, and I'm the only one who's allowed to have the truth of my truth. You can believe whatever you want about me. That's your opinion of what I'm going through. But the truth is what I believe, what I know, what I'm telling you is happening. It's just so bizarre. It's so bizarre. I could never figure it out. When I was little, and I actually just did a Instagram story. I follow this keto girl. Her name is Keto Half-Asser, and she's got like a little like foul mouth, and I love it. It reminds me of like people from home. Of my sisters, I should say. But I love her, and she shared a story of another social media person, like a person on TikTok, telling their story about how in middle school she was described as round, even though she was funny and she was smart and she was intelligent and kind and she was musical and all this stuff. And she goes, why did they focus on what I looked like? And then Chelsea, who's the Keto Half-Asser, went ahead and shared her story. Hold on, I'm going to get this on the phone here, guys, because 2 hours later. Well, that was interesting. My sister Alicia finally got a hold of me. How many minutes later? I think we talked for about an hour. That's okay. I love her, and she's more important than my vlog. Though I love you guys too. She is my sister, Abby. I just said that. But this was her first Christmas without her son, and I knew that it was going to be a tough one. So, Alicia, if you're watching this, I almost cried 3 times, but I held it together. Hold it, because that's all I have to do is listen to my sister Alicia go, hold it, hold it. I'm wearing, these are the pajamas from my sister Alicia. And it was just ironic that I was wearing them today, and she called me. I still don't know what's going on with my hair, so forgive me. And I also don't know where I left off. Sorry. That being said, my brain is completely focused on food because I listened to her go to Jersey Mike's and order sandwiches. And now I'm hungry because I haven't had breakfast yet, and it's 12:07. And hopefully Jim's done vlogging soon because I am gonna not be able to get out of this chair. I'm gonna be stuck here. I'm completely out of coffee now because I talked to her for an hour. I'm almost out of water, and this is the last bit of water that I have. I don't have an apple. I do have peanut butter, but I definitely don't want to have peanut butter without an apple because that's just wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually getting hungry, so, or I know I need to eat is really the way I should have said it. I had trying to learn my watch. I had set my watch to do, voice, what they call it? It wasn't voiceovers. It was basically, I thought it was like how I have on my phone, I have accessibility that some programs, I told you guys, emails and certain text messages allow me to read the text message. It's actually the computer reads it for me. I highlight it and I hit the word speak and it reads the text message for me or the email. Some emails don't, some websites do, some websites don't, and YouTube does not, is not compatible with this service. So I thought maybe on my watch it would be. So I found what I thought was it. But what it ended up being was every time you touch the phone, it said something. It told you like the time or what the thing was, or you got a notification and it said it out loud. And here I am in my sleep. I'm in bed last night and the thing I keep touching it in my sleep and it keeps rolling. Yeah. So I had to figure out what I actually did because I did a few things. I had to figure out what I actually did to make that happen so I can make it stop happening. Because waking up a few times, Jim ended up sleeping in a little bit this morning. We ended up getting up close to 9 o'clock, which is late for us. I know he's on vacation, but he was the one who wanted to really just get up at 7:30 every day. So it wasn't going to be that dramatic switch back for when he goes back to work. So I am going to wrap this up here, even though I don't know what kind of vlog it is. So I'm so sorry. This is life. Welcome to my life. The brain fog is real. I think that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today that I talked about on the vlog, or I started to talk about in the vlog. I found an article that I shared on Instagram from the Kidney Cancer Association. And it was about brain fog. And brain fog not only is memory loss, like a little bit of but it's also like coming up with words and concepts and ideas totally disappearing. Which I can relate. I can totally relate. I used to think that my brain was just infallible. And thank God, at least I have a reason for its fallibility now. But, oh goodness, I can't wait till it's better. My brain used to be like a sponge. Just as soon as it came in, it stayed in until I needed it again. And so it's a real thing. So I have more empathy and sympathy for those of you who have had brain fog your whole life or have had memories like sieves. My father used to say, she's got a memory like a sieve, basically, holes. But listen, I love you. If nobody's told you today, remember that you can always come here and hear that you are loved, because I appreciate you and I love each and every one of you. I wish I could reach across that camera and give you all a germ-free hug, because I'm a good hugger. And listen, as always, you guys take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. And hopefully we'll have a vlog where we're not all over the place. Okay? All right. Bye.